A story blip starts with someone overstuffed with reduced items, lugging these heavy bags which draw aligned tracks in the snow before tripping up on the paint-furrowed porch of a place where trees ring donut the house. The oaks beside the soaks within, hurling empty cans at closed windows. The oak's roots sneak through the underbelly, the cellar, as the can throwers stagger to the bathroom with tickled bladders and bowels, permitting them their one special miracle. At one point it was noted that the baby growled at the door, but then babies growl at doors. They stumble through the friendly legs, trying to avoid the future of dulling walks among the perceptive world. So the back of the building is pressured into winds by icy gusts, moving through walls. Splintered paneling pricks the finger of the giver of these gifts for controlling all against everyone. Where did this capricious little thing live out its life? Relief's margins, where lines coagulate into one without making a mark. Undated time balancing along the lip that sleep's tide almost touches.
People want to believe. It's my job to let them believe, yeah. You've got to push them a little, though, so I make them do something out of the ordinary. And they can believe in the magic. Simple things work, say it 3 times, or, oh, they love that, works a treat. Stand on one leg with your thumb in your mouth, turn yourself into a crow and squawk the wish into my ear. Anything works, really. As long as it has a drop of mystery or ritual to it, they're willing to believe. Some people, Yeah. Ask them in a few weeks' time and see what they say. Well, witches have a tendency to frighten easily. When they do, they will either take fright or change shape. Now you're onto something. Yeah, the fox too is a shapeshifter. We have an understanding, if you know what I mean. Maybe you'd like a demonstration? Tell me what you wish for.
This is a different movement now. Not the falling along from before. Not the usual runnings, wet-mouthedly thither, dry-mouthedly hither. The pounding under feet and behind the eyes. No. Limbs are at rest, and yet the woods glide by. And it seems a warmth propels me, a warmth beyond and before, and yet close. With its risings and fallings, this stirring is new. But there is something very old in it, a forgotten familiarity. Oh, I can taste the snow thawing on the pines as we move. What's that? We? Yes, we. I can feel the fur of the face of a man meshing scratchily up my back. And I see it too. A charcoal silver web of barbs, like an avalanche of evicted nests spilling from a burnt birch. And there, buried under that bristle, I see my singed limbs twitch, and the miraculously unsinged brush of my tail sweep about in the cool currents as we glide. And those trunk-like arms in the tattered red velveteen, pressing this frail body in their vice grip to the vital bellows. And this vial weaves, reeking of pine sap moonshine, as it expels in raspy driblets. This feels now like my voice. And I find it hilarious as I disappear between the white fur trim of my lapels into the downy man moss. How it tickles! I scratch a sweaty patch of my cleavage and fall laughing onto my knuckles. I lick my nose and crane my head, screaming the joke as vertically as possible toward the night's white, fiery eye. The eye winks. Time to torch the milk float, it says. Time to burn down the sweet shop.
Yes, so we're getting some reports hinting that there's been some drunken debauchery that has gone awry, leading to a theft. Rumours appear to suggest that a fox sprite stole some golden elixir from the local Taoist trainees on the hill. The shape-shifting fox sprite appears to have mesmerized the pupils more green around the gills, triggering some sort of unbidden lust, according to some witnesses. which was then tempered by the fox with large measures of liquor. According to the trainees themselves, they were mesmerised by its wonderfully fluffy tail, and stroking that soothed them off into a wonderful sleep, which then enabled the fox to scamper off with 2 gourds worth of the vital essence, which was tied together by a short length of rope held between its teeth. There's been a Polaroid placed in the armpit of one of the intoxicated devotees, which is the sole trace of the culprit's visit. Here's the image here on the front of the paper this evening. I'm sure if you visit some of the usual news outlets and websites, the picture will appear quite prominent there too.